I pretend I'm an influencer, so I'll do basic chores. Not ironically, I fully commit. I set up my phone against the dish rack, press record, and narrate my morning routine to an audience of 0 like I have 3 million followers waiting. Good morning, guys. So today we're going to start with a quick kitchen reset. There's no one there. My cat doesn't count. I should explain what I mean when I say I couldn't get off the couch because I know how that sounds. I don't mean tired. I don't mean I needed a day off. I mean there were stretches, sometimes a few days, sometimes longer, where the distance between where I was lying and the bathroom felt genuinely uncrossable, where the thought of showering would occur to me and I'd file it away for later and later just wouldn't come, where I'd pick up my phone and look at it for 2 hours without registering anything and then look up and it was dark outside and I hadn't eaten since yesterday. There's a particular texture to that kind of stuck that's hard to describe if you haven't been there. It's not sadness exactly. It's more like an absence of momentum. Like the part of you that normally wants things has gone temporarily offline and you're just waiting for it to come back without knowing when it will. The first time I tried the influencer thing was basically an accident. I was lying on the couch one afternoon, phone in hand like always, and I just started talking out loud, narrating what I needed to do in the voice of someone who had things together. Someone calm and organized who was about to walk you through their productive Tuesday afternoon. I don't know why I did it. Boredom maybe. Or just running out of other ideas. But then I got up. Not because I wanted to, not because I suddenly felt better, but because there was a camera running and I was in the middle of an episode and you don't just leave your audience hanging. Which is insane because there was no audience. The audience was completely made up. But the getting up was real. I stood in my kitchen and did the dishes. Like a character in a video. Like someone whose afternoon routine included having a clean home and a handle on things. When I finished, I looked at the phone, still recording, and said, "And that's the kitchen, guys," to nobody. Then I watched it back and I looked okay. I looked like a person who did their dishes, which I had just become, at least for that moment. Specifically because I pretended to be someone who would. So I leaned in. Now I have a whole system. Morning get ready videos where I talk through each step like I'm teaching a total beginner how to function. Cleaning montages with lo-fi music playing in the background. Time lapses of the dishes getting done and the counters getting wiped. Cooking videos where I explain everything out loud, not because anyone needs to know how long to boil water, but because narrating it keeps me present and moving forward. I do little intros. I do before shots. I say things like, "Okay guys, so the bathroom has been a little neglected this week, but we're going to fix that today," and then I fix it. None of it gets posted. Not one clip. I've never shown a second of this footage to another person. For a while I thought the whole thing was too embarrassing to keep doing. Like the behavior itself was evidence of how far gone I was. Normal people don't have to trick themselves into doing their laundry by cosplaying as content creators. Normal people just do the laundry. But then I thought about it differently. Whatever works is whatever works. And this works. The folder has been going for about 7 months. It's enormous now. There's a video from March where I cleaned my entire apartment at 2 in the morning because I couldn't sleep and needed something to do with my hands. There's one from a week when things were really bad where I just made tea and talked to the camera about the tea for 4 minutes because that was genuinely the most I could do that day. And I wanted to document that I'd done something. There's a whole series of Sunday resets, each one slightly different depending on what kind of week it had been. I scroll through it sometimes when I'm in a bad stretch, not to watch the videos, more just to look at the thumbnails. All those small rectangles of me doing something. The kitchen in various states of clean, the bathroom, the folded laundry laid out on the bed, the brief appearances of actual meals I cooked. It's not organized or labeled. It's just there. It's not a highlight reel. It's more like a record. Evidence that on a lot of days when it felt like I was only lying still, I was also getting up. I don't know if that makes sense from the outside, but from the inside, it means something I don't have a cleaner word for yet.